Hi. Sorry, I've been talking this entire time. Welcome, guys. Been trying to get this to work, but let's see. All right. So basically, what we're going to do today, we're going to try it. We're going to be building a farm. We're going to start off trying to make a chicken farm, and then work on further up from that. Yeah. So we're going to try to start off as a chicken farmer, and then we're going to work our way up to our biggest goal. Not in today's stream because today's stream is only going to be like an hour long. But our biggest goal is to become a giant animal farmer, cows, chickens, sheep, and stuff like that. So we are going to play in a basic server. We're going to start off with medium, so we can choose our own farm and stuff like that. And I mean, we could start off in Elm Creek, but I think I might. Think we might make the server based in. Think we might do. Let's see how east of Vineland is, New Jersey, and let's see. Let's just see how we do. I am gonna have all my mods installed here, but doubt it. We're actually gonna use it. There's nothing that's gonna help us with growth or anything. These are all realistic mods. Um. Also, if we can't afford a field and we want it, we can lease it, farmland, stuff like that. We can have better leasing. We have rent to own equipment or lease to own equipment. Um, Audible noises, GPS. GPS is something that I haven't really understood much yet. So, yeah. But, alright, let's go ahead and start the game. Like I said, we're going to try to start off with the chicken farm first. Simple equipment, cheap, easy. Easy to manage. We can also do side jobs with the chickens. So like we can, after we, let's say, harvest the wheat field, put all that wheat into a silo, then they'll be good. So we just have to go back once in a while, refill their feed with wheat, and check on their egg production, um, so on and so forth. And we can do jobs. We can do missions, jobs, and stuff like that. Very simply, very easily. All within that too. We'll do missions so that we can have a source of income while we wait for the chickens to produce eggs. So let's see how it goes. While we wait for it to load very slowly. Alright. So we're starting off with 1.5. Look at that. There's also collectibles. Easy $1,000. Let's do it. Alright. I kind of like where we spawned. It almost looks decent. We're next to, what is this? We're next to sorghum, which is nice. Pretty sure sorghum has some good money in it. It looks like cotton or potatoes. We got potatoes who are actually almost done growing. And so if we start right here, which isn't a big plot, it's fairly small. We have 2 lands of potatoes, so if we actually go in the productions and like sorghums is the highest is $22.68 a bushel, or potatoes is even more, but we kind of don't want to do potato farming. we kind of want to do. We want to make sure we have wheat. I mean, that's what our main fields are going to be. It's going to be wheat, and then we're going to have some grass fields in between the wheat, so that we can make bales, make silage, stuff like that. But the most expensive or the highest paying for potatoes is $195.40 per bushel or per yard. Um, Yard. I don't remember what the third is, but yeah. So so realistically, I don't think this is gonna be a good place to start off with. Like, there's a bigger farm right across the street. If we go across the street, get more land. Supposedly, right here's all grass, and this is actually considered as a field on the map. Or anyways, I don't know how, but it is. So there's that. Nice little concrete pad to put a shed on right there. And the field over here is wheat. And it's ready to harvest. Sadly, it does have weeds in it and stuff like that, so our yield ain't gonna be great. But let's see how much field 6 is to buy. Let's figure out where we are. Field 6, $228,000. So, what basically we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to lease to own farmland 5, which is our farm, and then we'll buy 6. That way, we own the crop field, and then farmland 5 we can build on, and then we'll pay it off as we earn value. So let's go ahead and buy field 6, farmland 6. And then we're going to go to our lease, and it's going to be farmland 5. Right here. Is 2.19 hectare acres. Field 5. $5,413 per day. So let's go and lease field 5. Alright, there we go. So now we got our basic field. One thing that I am going to do is I am definitely going to have store delivery set to here. But we're going to put a shed right here on this concrete pad. If we can find a decent shed. There's... I just passed the shed. It was 160,000. Which I think we're gonna get right here. Yeah, I think that would work. We'll just slide it over like that. It overlaps with another object. But we can put it over right there, so we can still put vehicles up on the side of it, because it does have side doors. So it's gonna put that there. Yeah, it's 160,000, but oh, the doors are on the wrong side. So sugar. All right, so we'll just have to move it over this way then, which is fine. That's alright. It can stay where it is. Alright, so now... So we now got a nice big shed where we can fit most of our equipment in. One second while we look. Okay, so we're gonna put right here is a good little spot for chickens, I would think. So I think over here we're gonna put it. We're gonna put stored over. Let's put it like right here. That way we can. Yeah, it costs more money by doing store delivery, but we can actually get it to work. I want to see what stream quality looks like real quick. Because on my end it's lagging, or it's not lagging, but the my microphone and audio displays are not liking life at the moment. So let's just see what. I want to listen to audio real quick. All right, it sounds amazing, and it looks great. So that's awesome to see. All right, so we're gonna now we're gonna get equipment. First thing I like to do when I make a new server and stuff like this, I always go to the used vehicle sale, see what we can get. So like, look at that, an old John Deere harvester, 50% off, pretty much 49% off, $48,431. Sucky part is we still do got to get the we do still have to get the header for it, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and get this. We're not going to add anything to it. We're going to leave it the way it is. We're not going to add any of this stuff to it. It just looks fine as it is. Yeah, it's an old one. It's 1175 Hood Hydro. John Deere 1175 Hood Hydro. So, but we're getting a deal on it. We're getting 50% off, $48,431. So, that's a good deal. Let's go ahead and get it. But we're going to look for the 1175 Hood Hydro and the harvesters anyways. Just the only reason for is so that we can find the header that may be compatible with this harvester. Hood Hydro right here. Combinations. So there's this one here for 23,000 is a SLC John Deere 319. But we're gonna get the 316 for 18,000. I think we're gonna go with the 316 for 18,000. I just think that's a better option for us. So, oops. Yeah, that just looks cleaner. It looks better. Looks great. So we'll just do that. Let's go ahead and buy that. So now we want medium-sized tractors. Maybe we want like one medium and like me. We'll do one medium, one large tractor. Just that way we can have a little extra room if we have to. To start off with, be smart. We don't have to be a John Deere farm. We can be a John Deere farm later on, or we can be Case, Massey Ferguson. We could be whatever. But we're gonna just get what's the cheapest equipment. So far, 97,000 for a Massey Ferguson MF 3670. So that's 97,000, which is the cheapest so far. See if there's any cheaper. There isn't. So we can get this Massey Ferguson for 97,000, which is nice. So let that load. I don't have great frames, but stream looks pretty decent, so that sounds great. So $97,000 for our Massey Ferguson 3670. Alrighty. So now, let's look into a large tractor. See what our cheapest option is so far. 247,500. It's our cheapest. 217,000. Yeah, so let's keep looking. So 217,000 is our cheapest. We want just one large equipment. $79,999. There we go. We want single wheels. They kind of look a little odd on this thing. So let's just see. Let's get wide tires with weights. No, that weights. That just looks better, honestly. Um, so we'll do that. That's the only thing we're gonna add, and that doesn't change the price at all. It's $79,999. So let's go ahead and grab that. Next thing that we need to grab is a trailer. I want to get into auger wagons, but we're going to start off with trailers as they are cheaper. So for our green, we're going to want a simple trailer. I mean, we don't want some high-tech stuff right off. So, but I want to get a trailer that's maneuverable, that we can back up if we have to and stuff like that. Which a good option would be this one here is $36,000, or this one is $17,500. This one is solid axles, is not stair axle, and so it's easy to back up. You can back up pretty simply, and it comes with an extension for $2,500. Or we can remove the extension, excuse me, and it's $17,500. Which I think the $17,500 might be a better bet. Just the extension, so that looks pretty decent. Let's go ahead and get that. So the next thing we're gonna want is a plow, and I already have a plow in mind that I really want. Just because equipment can handle it. It's this one here, $17,000. Or we can get a mulch tiller plow right here for $17,000 as well. But this one we can have bigger spread, 6 meter spread when we plow. So I think this is a better option. Alrighty, now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get a silo, because we definitely need a silo. So we're only going to get one simple silo. We can get an auger silo. We'll see what's cheaper. We might be able to get an auger silo, but if the auger silo, if we have already like a spill silo, basically, I'm just making up names, guys. But if you like this one, you can already, like, you could just dump the load into it. That's $147,000, and we don't need 4 silos. We just need one. So, I mean, we can get a simple silo, but we gotta make sure it can hold wheat. This one we can dump into. It's $8,000. It holds 261 yards. So, I mean, this one would be okay. We can see. Or we can get this one for 11,000. It holds 56,756 bushels. I think that's a better option for us. So we'll get that. Now, since we are going to do chicken farm, we're going to want to get a chicken coop. We don't want to start off with a big chicken coop either. So we got a variety of chicken coops. Cheapest one's $75,000. Just kidding. That's cows. I'm on the wrong one. $6,000 is the cheapest one, or we can go 79,000. 20,000, which is huge. 136,000, which is also even bigger. Or 85,000, which is huge as well. So I think for now, we'll just start off with our itty bitty chicken coop. One of these $6,000 ones. And yeah. So basically, I think we're pretty much all set. To really start working on stuff. And as we go, they gotta save. As we go, we'll look at our missions and see what there is, like just fertilizing, plowing. We'll be able to do that stuff. There's a couple things that I am going to turn off in here, such as traffic. Seasonal growth we're going to leave on. Snow we're going to turn off because we don't want that. I'm going to make it 2 days per month. Crop destruction will turn off. Periodic plowing. We'll turn that off. Fieldstones will turn off. Weeds we'll keep on. Automatic engine start, we're going to turn that off. We're going to keep the rest where they are. When we hire workers, so we don't want them to buy stuff, so we're going to turn all that stuff off too. Everything else looks great. We're going to save the game real quick. There we go. Alright. So we got all of our equipment over here. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and start harvesting our wheat field on field 6. This way we'll actually be able to start our harvesting field 6. We're going to be able to get chickens like real soon. But we got pretty much all the equipment that we wanted. We're fairly cheap, and we still have $756,000. If I remember correctly, yep, I do. So we're gonna have to lower our header and get out. We have to attach our PTO. Make sure our PTO is attached. Our wires are attached. There we go. It's an open cab, so we can just do this. Alright. Now let's head over. We're gonna start unfolding, I think. Nope, we don't have to unfold. So another way that we can do things is we're gonna enable straw. That way we can bale it. I mean, we're gonna windrow it and then bale it. Yeah. So let's go ahead and turn on that. Turn on the truck. Turn on the combine. Let's go ahead and start. Oh boy. So this might be an issue that we may occur. Oh, so we don't have to windrow. We just have to get a baler. Is slow speeds. But I had this issue before, and the way I had to do it was I had to hire a worker. And he was able to go faster, but it seems like he's not able to. So we might have to upgrade this combine's engine to make it bigger. We're gonna disable that. We'll lower it. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go and make this combine. We're going to have to put a bigger motor in this combine. We're getting crap yield as we expected. Our nice shed. We got our couple silos. We don't need much in our silos because really we're just gonna have this one field to harvest. Since we do have seasonal growth on, we're gonna see when the next time we can plant wheat and then harvest it so that we can then so we can turn the field to grass and then return it to wheat when we're ready, when it's time to plant it. I'm not gonna make that corner with this combine. I like this opening cab combine. It's kind of nice. Quick disclaimer though, I am not a farmer in real life, so I may not make sense and I will not make sense in a lot of things. You guys will most likely know more than I will. So yeah. I am getting a new computer soon, so things will start looking nicer real soon. Within the next 2 to 4 weeks, hopefully. That's my plan. I'm building a new computer. I'm in the looks of getting a 4060, RTX 4060 graphics card. I got a really nice deal on Facebook Marketplace for the equipment that I want. I'm getting, hopefully the deal's still going on when I have the money to be able to go get it. It's a, pretty sure it's a Ryzen 5 6500X. 32 gigabytes of RAM and a motherboard, all for $200. It's great, it works, so we will see. It has 32 gigs of RAM, which is nice. It comes with, so now where I'm going to get a 4060, I'm going to have to get a 550 watt power supply. Also looking on Facebook Marketplace, I found a 550 watt power supply that works, and it's $25. So probably gonna go get that when I get the money as well. Really, the only things I'm gonna have to buy new is most likely the graphics card and the SSD. So yeah. We are still getting absolute crap on yield. But that's okay. It means we're just going to get less on the field. But our chickens are going to be happy when we get them because they're going to have some food. And the way that we are going to do this is we will get fully mature chickens, and then as we make more money, we'll get a second pen, and we'll get male chickens and mature chickens, and that can be a breeder pen, but also it will also produce eggs. So we can make double our money. But that's still going to be a while. This is taking us a while because the combine is slow. But it's okay. Basically, we're going to do this one pass, and then I'm going to hire a worker to go back and forth while we get stuff set up. We're at 62.5 bushels, almost 63. There we go, 63 bushels at 38%. So to fill those silos, it's gonna take a lot of wheat. We won't need to fill those silos, which is a good thing. Because after this pass, we're gonna hire a worker. The worker's gonna come finish this field for us while we Go look for a baler. And we get our equipment ready and stuff like that. After we're done harvesting this field, we will be going to... We'll see if we can place a shop and see if we can fit that into the budget. But if we can't, then we will be getting we will find where the shop is. We will find where the shop is so we can go to the shop. I'm going to try something. I don't know if he's going to like it or not. The worker. Right here, we're getting... Yeah. So this one pass, we got pretty bad yield. But what we're going to try... see... is if I turn around... You okay, buddy? If I turn around and start from this corner here... if he'll actually go left instead of right. So... we'll see. Let's just get him lined up. Working. He can deal with the struggling of being slow. While we go over here. So while we're in here, let's go. While we're right here, let's go and see if we can. We do need to get a farmhouse too. Actually, let's go ahead and look at that. We're just gonna get the cheap. Let's go ahead and get a tent. Let's get a tent. We'll put it right here next to all of our, next to the shop. Put it right here. There we go. There we go. All right. So now what we need is we do need a I want to see if we can get a shop. Can get gas pumps for some odd reason. Let's see. I just want to look at it. That's a nice shed. Design Productions. Greenhouses. We could see about investing in greenhouses, see how that goes. Buddy. So, yeah. And then we'll see about placing generator stuff around so we can also make extra income from behind. Basically, so I'm not seeing being tools. Oh, right here. So we can get a shop for 45,000. Let's get it like that. I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty. So I'm back. We might have a break, a few breaks here and there. The reason for that is because of my son. Stream is saying we've been streaming for. Let me see how long we've been streaming for. I really don't know. I lost track. Alrighty, so we might end up streaming for like an hour 30 minutes. We may stream to 11. But I doubt it, so we'll see. So we got us a shop. we are gonna have some food for these chickens real soon. We can see about getting chickens. Alright, we'll get 55. So we'll get 6, no, let's get 10. We'll get 10 chickens. $550. This pen can hold 30, so that's nice. So while they're doing that, we're gonna get our little tent. Our little tent. See if we can see what he's at. See how full he is. It doesn't tell us. So, alright. Let's see if we can find a baler. A cheap baler. That way we can bail that stuff over there. So we can bale the straw and be able to sell straw. But my eyes are just blind. There we go. Here's a baler. The cheapest baler is 78,000 so far. For Vermeer baler, 56,000. Let's go with the Vermeer baler, $56,000. We're gonna buy that outright, just like so. Alrighty. Pretty sure our guy over there is almost full. This chapter is very excessive, but we got it for fairly cheap. Not gonna complain. We're gonna turn on that. We're gonna go double check this, see what we have in here. This is the disc harrow. This is the forge pickup. Alright. So this guy here is gonna go. I'm gonna hook him up like so. Make sure this is all electrically driven, not power driven. Make sure it doesn't have a power takeoff. Just not. And we can't get up because of the bad boy right here. This is the John Deere 8760. I'm park it right here. Of course. Now we gotta fight with the tree, so we're gonna go around that. We're gonna go over here and try to meet up with the worker. See what he's got left for grain. Let's see how full he is. I think when we left him, we were at 40%. Alright, he's gonna be full in this last pass. So. I'll unload him in a minute. Which means we will be able to feed our chickens. It is gonna take us a while to harvest this field. So what we might end up having to do is after this pass and after he comes back this way, we'll see about getting him an upgrade before he even finishes this field. I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, so I just saw it. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna go. As we can see, he's full, and that's alright. Say he's full, but we're gonna go empty him out. Get this grain. Uh, get some of it to the chickens. See if they'll take all of it. If they don't take all of it, we'll put the rest in the silo. After we do that, we'll come back for this guy. We're gonna stop him. Put the header down in the field, and we'll get him a good engine upgrade. This trailer can hold quite a bit of grain, so we're about to hit 100 bushels right now, and yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to start moving. He should be almost empty here in a second. We're at 40%, almost 150 bushels. We just hit 150 bushels. So, alrighty. So I got 165 bushels. We're gonna go over to the chicken coop and give them this 165.4 bushels. See how much they will take. They might not take all of it. If they don't, no big deal. That's fine. That's why we have the silos. By just having this one field just for the chickens, their feed, and having 10 chickens, their feed should be good for the month. Well, till we can plant wheat again. Drive forward right here. Start unloading. Give them chicken food. That took 1 bushel, so now they're gonna run over to the food right there. Starving. We're gonna go put the rest of this 144 bushels in the silo. Start unloading. Putting all that wheat into the silo, and we'll park up right here. Turn him off. We'll check our silos, make sure 144 bushels. Alright, let's go over. He's on his last pass, so we'll come grab him in a second. Yep. So we'll get hopefully a few bales out of this. And we're gonna plow it. Get it ready. Here he comes. What I actually just remembered is I'm gonna have to empty him again, or we might lose all that wheat so that he just grabbed since we emptied him. So we'll do that. We'll take over here in a second. Let's take over. So we'll go. So we'll go put this almost 27 bushels into the bin of this tractor. Those 28 bushels into the tractor, and then alright, let's go get this guy a bigger engine. So we can hopefully get this field done quicker. Oh, let's repair him. Let's make him look good. Repair him, customize. Let's get a bigger engine. Oh. So, we can't. We can't put a bigger engine in it. So what we're gonna have to do is invest in a newer one. Shoot. Okay. That sucks. Alrighty. So let's go in and see what we can get. Go down here towards all the mod ones. Because they are typically cheaper, like $87,100. Don't need anything excessively big. We just need enough so that we can harvest. This one here is good. Won't get a ting extension. We'll put a we'll put a bigger engine in it just so we're guaranteed that it'll work. CB radio now. Everything else looks fine. So let's go ahead and buy this. We're gonna go to our garage, harvesters, and we're gonna sell this guy. I wanna see if this will work with that harvester. So let's go back down to where we found that harvester. We'll go look at the combinations and see. So no. So we have to buy this too. So we just lost some money. So hopefully we'll make it up pretty soon. But I mean that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. Put a bigger engine in it so hopefully it can actually do a decent job. Combine. Let's get out. Attach the PTO. Attach any accessories that we may need, hydraulic lines or anything like that, which we don't. So let's go ahead and see how this bad boy does. Tell you what, I can already tell you that we're most likely going to be done quicker because this header is much bigger. Just right off the bat, this header is bigger. So we'll turn on the header, or turn on the combine and the header. Let's go. Alright, so already this combine is like 1 to 3 miles an hour faster. So we're gonna let a worker go ahead and do that. We're gonna do something so excessive that it's unnecessary, but we're gonna do it. So we're gonna go grab our nice 8760 and hook up the Vermeer baler to it so we can start baling. We'll start baling all that. That way we can just... Well, as soon as he's done harvesting, we'll swap. We'll go ahead and pile it and get it ready. Because we still got to buy I think a seeder or a planter. One of the two. I think it might be a planter. I don't exactly know. We'll find out in just a little bit. And that's a problem. So we might not be able to use this large shot there. No, we can't. Oh, yes, we can. Alright. It's jank, but it'll work. Alright? That's what matters. As long as it works. So we're gonna go over here and just start baling this. Unfold. Thing is, this is a very excessive tractor for this little baler. I want to make sure we have. I want to have big bales, and I want to turn on automatic drop. This is really crap yield. Because we should already have almost, or we should have one bale by now, and we don't. So, not good. Anything that we miss, because we will miss some. If it's excessive, we'll come clean it up. If it's not, we'll just leave it and just plow it into the ground. Maybe soon at some point we'll be able to get um cows. As soon as we're able to get cows, we'll get more fields because they're gonna require us to get have a cornfield and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and bale. We're still not with one bale. Sorry, yield. Wow. Yeah, our yield's pretty bad. Yeah, so we'll come back and clean that up. There we go. We're almost full finally. Only gonna be a slight problem with where that bale dropped. One slight problem. Here, let's actually see what we can get. Because I want to get probably a skid steer to a skid steer for that. So let's see. Hang on a second, guys. Buddy. Alrighty. So I want to see if we can find. Is it cedars? Wheat, barley, and canola. So we're gonna have to buy a seeder and a planter. Let's get a. Let's see what's the cheapest. 34,500. Think about the cheapest. They're gonna be the smallest. So like 18,000. This one is 33,500 and it's 3 meter spread, and this one is also 3 meter spread. So I think we're gonna go with this one. So let's go ahead and buy this. And then we need to get a planter so we can plant. Actually, we might not be able to. Hang on, let me double check. We might be able to plant grass in this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can put grass in this, so never mind. So plow that. We'll need a roller. Right here. So this one comes with a roller and a weeder. So this one will be good. It weeds first and then it rolls, which is good. $13,500. And it looks like we can put maybe some fertilizer in that or whatever. So basically, guys, what we're gonna do, we're gonna work till this field is all done. Till he's all done harvesting, and then we're gonna end the stream. So let's see if we can find a see where if we can find a skid steer. So the cheapest one's $35,000. Which we'll get that skid steer, and we need to get some skid steer attachments, which would also involve bale fork right here. Bale spike. We gotta do it quickly because he's almost there. So let's go grab this. And we grab this bale before he runs it over and disappears. So we have an option with these bales. We can sell them or we can keep them. And if we keep them, then so if we keep them, then we can yeah. Sorry guys, I'm a brain moment. If we keep the bales, then we're able to keep them and use. Pretty sure we can use some of them for make the TLC or THC. I think it's THC. Make the THC for the cows when we eventually get them, or we can sell them now and just make quick money. That at least have some of an income coming in. So what I want to do, we stack these bales. We want to stack them. Forks like this. Lower them so it's show them that. I'm gonna put it in there. So let's see how much straw bales are selling for. So we can see if that's gonna be an option or not. Right here. Let's go to straw. I think we're gonna sell them. The biomass heating plant is $47.15, which is the most. Is the best selling or the best buying place right now. So I think we're gonna go with that. Go ahead and get into this guy. So our combine is almost full, which is great. We're going to check on our chickens, make sure their health and everything's good. 747 liters, so 1 bushel. They look great. Their health is not great, so. We set it to 2 days, right? Because if we set it to 2 days, then we can. Yeah. Alright. Get up at 7 in the morning. He's going to still combine through the night. The next day. Let's see. We set it to 2 days. Oh, great. It was a full month. No. Which means we have all these weeds and everything, and yeah, not good. And we just lost all that crop. Shoot. Well, whatever. Lesson learned, right? So, that sucks, but it is what it is. Buddy. So, we're gonna back up, unload this guy. Are we gonna fit is the question. No, we're not. So, I'm getting this guy, get him turned on. Grab over here, get the combine unloaded. Oh. We have all. We do have. Oh, I can't turn that off. Alright, well. We have steering. So. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and close this combine. We'll get him parked. Because the combine is all done. It is all done. Till next year. Now, I think we might have an art issue. Yeah, we are. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to back up, bring the header over to this side of the building. So now we're just going to back up. Put this thing away. Park it up right here. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and grab the grain. We'll put him in the silo, and then we're going to go check on the chickens. And then after that, we're going to end the stream, guys. Let's go ahead and bring this over here. load. Okay, let's see how many bushels we got now. 376 bushels. We're gonna turn the tractor off. Let's go check on the chicken's health real quick. Health is 0%. What is going on, guys? Why are you guys not happy? So they're not happy. We don't know why. So we'll give them a little bit, see if they'll start feeling better. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for watching. We got a good head start on our field. I mean, we started at 1.5 mil. We went down $1 million, but we got the equipment that we need to do that. We got a shed. We got our chickens. We got our chicken coop. We got our silos for our grain. We got the seeder and the weeder and roller for the grass field, and then the seeder when we go ahead and be able to plant wheat again. We got a shop. We got 2 tractors. We got a combine, a baler, and a trailer to haul the grain. So yeah, pretty good. $1 million. I mean, it is what it is. But hopefully we can make up that $1 million again. Since we got pretty much everything, we can start doing missions and stuff from the next stream or recording. We will be so each stream and recording will be considered as an episode for this, I guess, series. So technically this stream would be episode 1. Now if I record an episode, what's up, Aaron? Now if I record an episode on this farm, it'll be episode 2 for this farm. So yeah, guys. Alrighty. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And see you guys later. Bye now.